My name is Ayobami Ujewe. I'm a real estate consultant based in Nigeria, and today I'll be talking about one of the training videos I watched, I think last week, about a lady who said she called off a relationship she had with her close bestie, like a friend of hers. And the reason for calling off the relationship was that she discovered that the relationship was one-sided. She was always bringing something to the table. In fact, she even said that she discovered her friend snitched on her at a point in life when she had low moments and feel good about it. So she decided to call off the relationship. The friend on the other hand also said that she observed that her friend posted on her WhatsApp status, I think a week before then, before the new year, that her friend said, if you do not see my status on January, just know that you've been blocked. And so she had to, go back in time and discover that, oh, I've been sending messages to my friend and it's not delivering. Definitely the message she sent on her WhatsApp was meant for me, and she also felt bad about the whole thing. That's not the essence of this video. The essence of this video has got to do with the comment section. The comment section got me agog. I saw so many intriguing comments. And one of them that caught my attention was one that said that because you were a bad person, that was why you didn't give in your all in the relationship. That was why you were thinking that if the relationship doesn't work again, it will be easy for you to walk away. And I'm like, what happens to certain boundaries in life? Okay, the fact that we are friends, I need to tell you, I need to tell you everything that happens in my life. Like, I shouldn't have some form of, boundaries, no limitations. Nothing should hold me back. I should tell you everything, such that when the relationship does not work any longer, I feel empty. Hey, well, I'm this kind of person that I also have a fair share of life, as it were. And I've had a lot of experiences while growing up. And I was taught while growing up that you should have boundaries. There should be limitations. In fact, the Yorubas will say that there is a reason for that. Sorry if you don't understand what I just said. There is a reason for that. You should be able to have this measure of closure. Should in case something happens to you. Should in case you fall out. It's inevitable. We are humans. We are prone to make mistakes. We can fall out of relationship. There is no hard and fast rule about it in life. Sometimes it may not just work, or it may not be working. Okay, let me share an example with you. I used to have a friend, and nothing happened basically between us, but I just discovered that the relationship was no longer fruitful. It wasn't positive. The vibes were not, given. When you're in a relationship and the discussions are no longer becoming positive. You're not thinking of how you want to do this, gossiping and all that. So I felt, the relationship is not going to work. So I had to call it a quit. But while calling the relationship a quit, I discovered that during the times we were very close, I had boundaries, I had limitations. There was nothing like blackmail. There's nothing you want to blackmail about me. I was on a clean slate. And that doesn't necessarily mean that I wasn't a good friend. No. But I had boundaries. I had, I had this measure of closure. Should in case something happens to me, I still feel good about myself. And in the relationship, I discovered that it wasn't one-sided. I was also giving. I was also putting something on the table. So it's not a matter of you always giving me something. I'm also giving you something in return. So while the relationship did not work, I find it comfortable. I find it very easy to let go. I didn't find anything cumbersome about it. There was no hideout. There was nothing sneaky about it. And that's the essence of limitation. There should be a measure of closure. You should have this closure such that if the relationship is not working, you will find it easy to walk away. Even the other person at the other end doesn't feel hurt too, because it's somehow, both sides, not one-sided. So that's the essence of this video. You should have a measure of, closure. There should be boundaries. There should be limitations. I'm not saying that it's not good to pour your heart out to your friend. I'm not saying that. But I'm also saying that while you do that, have this self-esteem. Let's have something to hold back to, so that you can be comfortable, you can be free when the relationship is no longer working. So I still remain your girl, Ayobami Ujewe. So welcome to my day 2 of talking to my camera. Tomorrow is day 3. So till then, bye.